Hey everyone, Jake here for American Muscle, and in this video we're taking a look at the Ford Performance LED taillights with black housings and clear lenses fitting 2015 to 2023 Mustangs. If you're looking for some eye-catching Euro type of style to liven up your Mustang, these are going to be just the ticket. Featuring full OEM build quality and functionality plus eye-catching good looks, these are a great addition to any S550. If you grew up in the Fast and Furious era like I did, I know I'm aging myself here, bear with me. You're probably at least harboring a little bit of an affinity for the clear Altezza style tail lights. You might also really like the European style tails for the S550, and these units from Ford Performance kind of tick both of those boxes. As you might expect for a part that comes directly from Ford, these are going to function just like your factory taillights. They are of course fully LED, and they keep the sequential turn signal feature intact as well. The only real difference here is that they look a bit different. Still the classic tri-bar design, but you get clear lenses instead of the standard red ones. That makes these a great way to get a different look on your car without going too overboard on style or sacrificing functionality. And since they are a Ford part, they're going to fit and install just like factory as well, so they're a super easy upgrade. Construction is your typical ABS plastic for the outer housings with polycarbonate over top for the lenses. So these are, again, pretty much identical in construction and materials to your factory taillights. They're also designed to meet or exceed DOT and SAE regulations as well, so they're fully street legal, and they come pre-wired, ready for you to swap them right in. Now pricing, as you might expect for an OEM part, does not come cheap. The set here is going to run you about $800, and that does put them on the more expensive or premium end of the market. But again, you're getting that OEM build quality and functionality, and it makes the installation about as painless as it can possibly get. Speaking of which, we're going to give these an easy 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should only take you around 1 hour to complete. These are, again, totally plug and play. There's no wiring and no modification required. Just undo your stock units, plug these in, and pop them right back in their place. And to show you that process now, let's head on out to the shop.
For this install, you need a ratchet and 10mm socket. All right, today we're gonna be installing some taillights on our Mustang. First, we're gonna watch a quick video how to install the stock ones, and we'll come back here and install the new ones.
All right, we're gonna start off by first popping the trunk to gain access to the inner panels here. All right, we're gonna first start off by getting our liner out of the way there, and then we're going to remove the 4 plastic nuts holding the back plastic on. Two over here as well. Set these to the side. All right, now I have a push pin removal tool. There are 2 Christmas tree clips that you have to remove. There's one here, and there's one right on the other side. Now we can peel back our liner to expose our wiring harness right here, and then we have to get this 10mm nut off that stud right there. So you have to get this 10mm nut, and then these 2. Those are the only 3 holding in the taillight housing. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is unplug this taillight, and then take my 10mm socket. I am using a deep socket. Start loosening up this nut until it's finger tight, and you can back it off the rest of the way. Hold on to this hardware, you will be reusing it. Now there are 2 more up here as well. We're going to repeat that on the other side as well. All right, now with your wiring and your 3 nuts removed, we can now pull straight back on our taillight assembly. Now there's gonna be a grommet right here to hold your wiring harness in place. Peel back that and bring back your plug. That's the same step for this side as well. Pull straight back. Take your grommet out. Follows your plug.
All right, now we're gonna get our new taillight into place. We're gonna feed our wiring through and then set our grommet in place. So just reach through the inside, pull it in place, and then you can just gently pull on it, work it so it seats properly in there. And then you're gonna line up all of your studs. And then we can install our 3 10mm nuts on the back. All right, so we're gonna secure all of our 10mm nuts. I'm gonna thread them on. And then our one on the inside here. Grab your ratchet and 10mm socket and tighten them down. All right, make sure you plug in your connector. Then we can tuck our carpet back into place. And go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and we'll get our trim back in place. All right, so we're gonna get our trim back in place over our studs. All right, we're gonna thread our plastic nuts on to the top and bottom. And then don't forget about the push clip up here. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. We just pull our trunk cover back in place.
That's going to wrap it up here for our review and install of the Ford Performance LED taillights with black housings and clear lenses, fitting 2015 to 2023 Mustangs. Thanks so much for watching, and as always for all things Mustang, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.